Hello, good morning. It is about 6:30, which is quite a bit earlier. Okay, I'm gonna turn around actually, I think. Will ich ihm zurück? I just saw someone sleeping under that bridge, so I didn't want to disturb them. So, yeah, it is. I don't know, it's probably not 6:30 anymore. It's probably more like, I don't know, 6:45 or something. But yeah, I'm so glad I made it out. 'Cause I just love how quiet it is. Everything's just so new. Like, yeah, it feels like you could start fresh, right? I don't know, it's just so peaceful. And I've been having a couple of rough days. Nothing happened. I'm just, I don't know. And not just that nothing happened. Actually, I even did some important, like, good things. I enrolled in a yoga teacher training course. It's an online course, and I could actually afford it. It's wild. I have some other footage where I talk about this, and I'm planning on making probably at least a couple of videos on my yoga teacher training course experience. I'm not going to talk about that right now because as much as I'm excited about it, and as much as I'm having a good time with it, I think, yeah, it might also be like a little bit part of what I've been feeling, or just being confused and stuff. Because, yeah, I don't know, just, I'm a white person, in case you haven't noticed. I mean, not that you can necessarily tell someone's ethnicity from looking at them. But I've definitely talked about it. And yeah, anyway, so I'm a white person, and I care about not, like, I care about doing as little harm as possible. And I also spent a substantial amount of time in, like, a queer leftist bubble that likes to tear itself apart over, I don't know, who can be the least problematic, or I don't know. And I actually, anyway. So that's why I'm not gonna get into it more right now, because I have a bunch of complicated feelings about this, and that's okay. but they don't need to. I don't know. I can figure them out on my own time. Yeah, but I guess the idea of coming on here was to, I don't know, share a, or engage in a gratitude practice. So this morning, today, right now, I'm beyond grateful for the water, for like the fact that I live near the water and I just get to visit her, visit the water, be with the water every day, and I don't even have to go very far from my house, and I get to take my dog for a walk here, and he's the best boy. He's the best boy. Yes. So yeah, I'm grateful for living here, for the water. Grateful for the blue, for the blues, for the blue sky. I don't know how blue it is. Yes, here it is blue. Grateful for blues and greens and the browns. I guess I'm grateful to be able to witness all this beauty, like all this, I don't know, blossoming and just thriving spring and life. And look at the ducks. Look at the ducks. Hello, duck dads. I'm imagining them sharing kind of the news about their new babies, because in the past 2 days I've seen 2 different, I hope that it was 2 different duck moms with their ducklings, because the first time I saw them it was 5 babies, and yesterday I saw a mom with only 2 babies. So I really hope it was 2 different like moms with babies. Yeah, there's just so much beauty here, and I guess the third thing I'm grateful for is my breath, because it's always here, and because it's been hard the past couple of days, and it's taken me a while, or it took me a while to realize that I got my breath, and that I can tune into my breath to find back into my body and back into the here and now, and get out of panic spirals. Billy, can you stop licking other dogs' peas or whatever? But I did, because all I needed to do was listen and breathe and just like slow down. And I guess what helped was journaling. So I'm great. I guess maybe I'm grateful for the tools that I've learned and acquired that I know help me come back into my body. And the realization that simply knowing about these tools and having them doesn't mean that they're always as accessible as they should be, or that sometimes it takes yeah, it takes, I don't know, like getting over yourself and just really, I don't know why it feels so hard sometimes. Why it's so hard to get out of the spiraling and just open the journal and start writing instead of ruminating. I guess, yeah, I think everything is easier the more you practice it, and I think I've been, I don't know, and sometimes keeping up your practice is harder than other times. But yeah. But I'm also not entirely alone in this practice, and I'm very grateful for that. And I'm also, yeah, I just, maybe to end this, I really want to soak in. I think one of the main reasons I wanted to turn on my phone for this was to, like, really commemorate or soak in and acknowledge, like, how amazing this morning is, how much I love all of this. Like, oh my god, like, look at the plants. Look at it. Like, nature is just so amazing. It's just here for me to enjoy and be with and marvel at. Yeah. Anyway. And I think the last couple of weeks I've been a bit worried that I'm gonna have another sad summer. Hashtag. But they're never just sad. They're like, and if they're like, and if there was sadness, it was important. And like, summer is a really really great time to be sad, because I just get to go outside and be with nature and let nature heal me and stuff, and just jump in waters and lie in grass and sneeze my guts out. No, but yeah, I don't know. It's a lot harder to be sad in the winter because everything's so dark and, like, everything's asleep, and it doesn't really feel like, I don't know, everything's like slow and nothing's moving. And I think sadness I mean, I don't know, I guess in the summer when it's like really hot, it also feels like, yeah, I mean, when it's really hot, then it's also hard. But I think spring is a good time to be sad, like spring and fall, because it's like a very, what's the opposite of hostile? I don't know. Whatever. Very warm and inviting, comforting conditions. Do you want to go home? Okay. Okay, I think I'm done talking. So let's just end this with a couple breaths. Mosi, batin! Bilis naman. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm just gonna sit here. Billy begin gleich. I think it's time for this little guy to go home and get some food. Okay. See you soon. Bye.